Latinas. Tejanas and Tejanas. One more time, goddammit, in case you didn't hear me the first time, shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas. Tejanas and Tejanas. It's going down in a big, big way if you didn't know. Now you know, goddammit. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It's going down in a big way. Shouts out to everybody that made it out to Tetra Lounge and Garden last night. It was a fucking movie. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, it literally was a movie. So, yeah, man, everything involved. I think it was a great event. It always is, man. Industry night is one of the biggest, and it's only getting bigger. So shouts out to any and everybody involved in yesterday's festivities. I heard it was I heard it went swell. Hold on. Yeah, I heard it went swell. I heard it went out there without a hitch, if you will. Anyway, guys, I'm always in the late train. When you see me, I got things going on all the way across the board. I just had like 3 coats on. We were moving some of the equipment from outside to inside, and holy shit, a lot of it was frozen. So something I needed to do. So good thing I got it done already. So you put something on the back burner like that, you're still gonna have to do it at some point. So today, I was just moving a whole bunch of stuff indoors. I'm happy about the progression. But, you see the title of the video. If you're wondering, yes, I am mountainside. And yes, we will speak about these things. I don't have too much to say, but there's a lot of people out there all around the world that maybe dealing with this for the first time, or maybe you're dealing with this, for the second or third time. It doesn't matter, It's my overall goal to be able to assist you guys in one way, shape, or another. So what I will say is that, if you don't have a wife, if you don't have a girlfriend, if you don't have a boyfriend, if you don't have one, maybe, just maybe, it's the universe's way of, letting you or telling you to work on yourself. You know what I mean? To work on yourself because, women, relationships in general can make things get really, really difficult. It can make the things you're doing at work pretty difficult. It can make the things that you want to do at home pretty difficult. So what I will say is, if your life's going well and you're not in a relationship, do your best to just work on you, work on bettering yourself, and setting more goals out for yourself for what you want to do in this world. Don't overly think about starting a relationship or starting a family. Work on you. If you can begin to work on yourself and put yourself first, I believe, the relationships that will have a longevity attached to them will be naturally occurring. You know what I mean? So, yeah, don't overthink relationships. Don't overthink, I want to have kids. I got to have a boyfriend. I got to have a girlfriend. No. Work on yourself. Work on yourself because, sorry to say this, guys, but 99.9%, what did I just say? I said 99.9% of relationships, whether it's women and men or men and women, or however it goes, 99.9 of them go bad, goddammit. They all go bad. So maybe you're the one out of, the haystack that, everything is going swell and it's going until you die or something like that. That's nice. That's cool. If that's the case. But more often than not, relationships don't work. You're going to cheat. She's going to cheat. Work on yourself and save yourself some time. I don't mean to have a cynical outlook about this, but work on yourself. Find out what you want to do. Where do you see yourself in your head? Where do you see yourself in your head? And what can you do once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week that'll bring you closer to that ultimate image you have of yourself in your head? What can you do? What can you do? I know there's many things that you can do to bring yourself closer to, the ultimate goal in your head or the ultimate place where you want to be in this world. But you have to envision it, and you cannot consistently waste time, looking for a different answer, from the same problem, in one way or another. Is called insanity. I don't want to go insane. You people out there, none of you want to go insane. We all deal with so much crap as it is. So do your best to work on yourself. Set out goals for yourself. Set out goals that are maybe hard to reach. Set out goals that you plan on accomplishing. These are what's going to drive you into that better version of yourself. I promise. Yeah. Gold diggers and all that. Yeah, you're right. Gold diggers. And here it is, Valentine's Day. There's going to be a lot of women. There's going to be a lot of women that are blocking people and not responding to people out there. That's going to happen naturally because that bitch, she's been messing around since you met her. You know what I mean? Since you met her. So when Valentine's comes, she's got to really consolidate because one of these motherfuckers is going to act like it's her girl or it's their girl on Valentine's Day. So I'm positive there's a lot of MIA bitches out there seeing that Valentine's is right around the corner. Allegedly, possibly. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't mean to go, too far, but I don't want to go, I don't want to understate anything that I'm saying. This is real, and, I feel that somebody needs to hear it out there. Well, let me smoke real quick before I get too riled up. Holy shit. I smoked like 14 grams yesterday. I don't know. Hey, Pre, what's up, goddammit? Shout out to you guys. Hey, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to check out my website, go to MilwaukeeLDog.com. Donate to the squad. It's greatly appreciated. I got a donation link over there on my website. But anyway, how's your life going? What are things looking like in your world? Let me know. My world is pretty chill right now, man. I could complain about this. I could complain about that. But, the reality is no matter what I'm going through, no matter what you're going through, it could always be just a little bit worse. Believe me. OTS, Jim, what's good? What's good, man? You know the vibes, man. Sitting mountainside, talking about life, women, and everything in between. But, all in all, life's good, man. There's if I was being honest, there's a few people not around anymore that, I wish was around, my mom's at the top of that list. She passed away before I moved here. Since then, I've dealt with more and more situations, like that. And, I'm not the only one in the world that deals with this. As you get older, it could be kind of looked at as a blessing to see everybody that, you love and you care about perish in one way, shape, or form. And whether you understand it, whether you don't, this is something that happens. It's called life. So what we can do, excuse my language, but what we can do to make ourselves, not freak out every time this happens is just know who we are. And know what regrounds us, whether that's being in nature, whether that's, planting some more plants out there, taking care of your plants, whatever it is that regrounds you, resets you, you just have to remember what that is and be able to tap into that when need be throughout the day, throughout the week. I'm telling you this, I'm saying this to you, not because I feel that it's an easy task, but it's something that I feel that, everybody deals with. You're at home right now, and maybe you're laying next to a person. Maybe you don't really like that motherfucker, but maybe you're acting like you do, and maybe it's time for you to be honest. I don't know. Maybe, these things happen all over the world, so only you know where you stand with this. You know what I'm saying? Are you the type of person who, feels the need to, have a cluster or a smorgasbord of men on deck or women, depending on who we're talking to out there. Are you that person? Are you a one-man band? You know what I mean? These things need to be asked to ourselves, because I promise you, nobody will ask you this shit, aside from yourself. Nobody's going to be, forthcoming with information like this. But, if I feel there's something that the universe is putting on my heart to put out to the world, understand, each and every time I will say something. So, oh God, that's tough. But yeah, guys, all I can say is, like I said, focus on yourself. It's 2025. None of us have any time to waste. I don't care if it's a crazy bitch, excuse my language, a crazy dude. Listen, we don't got time to waste. So focus on yourself. And I promise you, I'm not calling people napkins. But if you go to McDonald's and you order your food, you have paid for your meal, and you look in that bag and there's going to be napkins there. When you're focusing on yourself, the world will feed you napkins. I promise. I digress. Because it's more or less when you get tied up and wrapped into, a new relationship, an old relationship, where you're not only carrying whatever you have going on in your head, you almost become one with the person that you're dating. So if that person is anxiety prone, you become anxiety prone. If that person is fucking freaking out all the time, maybe you start being more serious and freaking out more all the time. And you just gotta watch who you lay up with nowadays, man. You don't want to be blowing seed into somebody that's going to be a living nightmare for 18 plus years. Holy smokes. That's one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Sticking your burrito in the wrong microwave. Holy shit. Yeah, I said it. Sticking your burrito in the wrong microwave. My mom always said it, bless her heart. My mom always said, one night of passion can lead to a lifetime of heartache. Don't let that be you. What did I just say? I said, my mom always said, one night of passion can lead to a lifetime of heartache. Do not be that person. Do not be that person, goddammit. Do not be that person. Life is tough as it is. Life is already fucking tough, So don't make it even harder on yourself by being in a relationship with somebody when you know damn well 99.9% of these bitches and men are all on bullshit. Everybody's on bullshit. Everybody. I don't care how nice you think they are. I don't care how innocent they look. They'll take some dick if given the opportunity. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Listen, some people have to hear it in the raw. Some people have to hear it in the raw. You think because you're going to work every day, you think she's sitting at home twirling her fingers? Hell no, she ain't. Might be twirling something, but it ain't her fingers. I digress. You ever get off work and walk into the house and feel a weird-ass energy? Yeah, it's real. It's because some shit popped off. You ever got home and your girlfriend or wife looks sexually exhausted? She is sexually exhausted, my guy. And the moment in time you realize that this is the fuckery that goes on day in and day out in this world is the moment in time you begin to understand that the only thing that you can control is what you do. So make goals for yourself, make plans for yourself, focus on you. Understand my delivery isn't always the best, but understanding is understood with me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Whew, bless your souls. I love you all. I love you all. God bless the USA. I love you all. I'll see you in a minute. I'll talk to you soon. I love you all. Focus on yourself. Let's go. 20.